Yes, there definitely is some issues there, but at least OE are here and they're listening and they're looking into it, which is awesome.
That's appreciated. Really is appreciated.
Does that mean we need to stop talking smack about OE?
Yeah, we've got to be nice now.
Yeah.
Well, hang on, let's be honest about it. I mean, OE as a developer, I think they've built a very good game. We have had, no offense to Mycom, some issues with how Mycom have marketed things, but they have improved a hell of a lot over the last 2 months, really. So hands off to both sides of this great game that we actually love and play.
Yeah.
Right, there is a quick little comment, and then I'll let Cal carry on talking because I'm talking way too much tonight.
You are talking way too much.
Put some gammon in his gob.
But I am being that nice and pleasant. Nakombu says, also I'll probably put a delay in for autocannon switching to missiles and back as the damage is out of control. We know that. Balance 2.0 will fix it, but we need something for now. Absolutely agree with you. So what are your thoughts on that? So that's some really positive comments from the OE guys.
Kroshy. It's because made in China shells. Sorry, that's funny.
Well, that would work for Chinese MBTs.
Sorry, Blocky, I missed that, mate.
It just shows they're interested in their product.
Yeah,
they want to improve it. So that's brilliant.
No, I do really appreciate OE and Obsidian, because I only put this together. What was it, just about a month ago, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And I was
about three weeks ago we just started. Yeah.
And I'm so pleased all of you are interested in this, and it's going to be going forward. If you want us to keep going forward, because I think this is a good, going to be a good little digest. Other than God bless them, Mycom and OE, because that just gives a different perspective. We're just everyday gamers and streamers, and that's nice of us to get together and see what we think and see what you think, and without being intimidated, maybe, I don't know if that's the right word to use, by the devs or the Mycom staff. Even though I'm technically a peacekeeper, but still, I'm.
You're only staff if you're getting paid.
Yeah.
Cal,
yeah.
IRH asks, what is the BRIT pack, please?
The BRIT.
A bunch of nutty British players plus Blocky
just
from down under.
Yeah.
Well, he's part of the Commonwealth. He counts.
Yeah, he counts.
Yeah, I'm the token convict.
Yeah.
But we're not accepting any more Commonwealth.
Just be careful. Commonwealth indicates Canadians as well. We have to be careful, guys.
I'm not going nowhere near it.
So, let's just avoid that with a 10-foot barge.
So the Brit Pack is like a load of British streamers get together, and if any of you British guys want to, we'll have guests on as well. If you want to join us, you're more than welcome to. But it's primarily British streamers and Blocky, because he's down under, so he's just in the corner somewhere, sleeping it off. Sorry, Blocky.
The Australian Hagrid.
Mm-hmm. And I think I speak for everyone here. We are all extremely passionate about this game. We love to play it. We love to stream it. We love to entertain our own viewers, and our viewer base is pretty much split watching all of us, and that is fantastic because there's a great community there. And again, thanks Cal for putting this together and the opportunity to actually do this. I'll shut up now for 2 minutes.
Meloron, by the way, we are charming because we're British and we're very sarcastic and very cheeky. And like I say, it's gone past the watershed now, so I don't know. I don't really want to upset OE if any bad language come out, so I do apologise if it does.
Look, I'm just going to say this. They know I'm on the stream. They've accepted it.
Oh, fair enough.
Well, it's past the watershed. We can say whatever the fuck we like, within reason.
Okay, so F19 is asking Nukumba for a next military release, Q1 2017. Well, I guess we'll find out about that in the near future. I don't think Nukumba will actually confirm or deny anything on that. Adstan99, I don't know if I said this before, but the no effect and shell ghosting is out of hand sometimes. A good example is a recent game where I had he was next to artillery, and 15 out of the 45 that I fired from the VBR actually did damage.
Ouch.
Yeah. I've had that in X-Men where half my shells just did no damage.
And then just at last, in Nakumba says, hey guys, one more thing. I'm trying to get in the Berlin camo as it's my favourite, and Chieftain's just look wrong without it. So depending on art, I'm hoping it's coming soon. That is awesome. Awesome. That's great.
What does he mean by the Berlin camo?
It's a great camo scheme.
Settle down, Cal.
Yeah.
Settle down.
Hang on.
What? Cool down about what?
I think it's the next battle, by the way.
What's it? No, don't even go there, mate. Don't. I could drop you in a lot of shit, mate.
So hang on. Berlin camo, Chieftain made out of Lego bricks. Right. Okay. I've caught up now.
I think, to be honest, Blocky's standing up to attention now. I'm not going to say
Really?
that. I'm not going to say no more.
He's taking his
I'm not gonna
pills.
yeah, I'm not going to say no more.
Hang on,
You
hang
can't
on.
roll out of bed now.
No, 'cause,
Crochy is supposed to be the crude one here, not you, Cal. What's the matter with you, Crochy? You need
no,
to step
no,
your game up,
I thought
mate.
he was aiming at me then, Blocky, so I'll just little.
You set him up. He knocked
See,
it down.
I'm waking up. I'm waking up.
Yeah, so he's not with it yet. I'm just worried when he is with it because I'm going to get in a
Yeah,
load of
and
crap.
then you're gonna get ripped.
Yep. No,
Right,
he's
You just put a few cheeky shots in early.
yeah.
Just one question, because I don't know, and I'm sure a lot of people in chat don't know. Who is Nukumba at OE?
Anyone know that?
It's Felix, I guess.
Yeah, but what is said person's role?
Oh, I don't know, mate. Felix.
I've had the pleasure of Spunky. Hey,
Kind of spooky pleasure to me.
hang on. Guys, wasn't Felix on the OE stream last night? Drunken
think so.
Donut or something? Dunkin' Donut or Drunken Donut? Something along those lines.
Oh,
I can't remember if it was.
Designer of all gameplay.
Yeah, it was late last night. Us
oh,
Brits stayed
Nakumba's
up
the
late.
lead designer of all
Yeah,
gameplay. We
there you
got
go.
the boss in.
We got the man.
Oh,
the
right.
main
Well,
man.
shit, son.
shit's got
Check
real.
us out.
But we're
Shit's got-
glad you're enjoying this. Thank you.
Our opinion disrespected, obviously.
Okay,
He
guys,
is a unicorn.
we now need to behave.
No.
Yeah.
John.
Nah, where's the fun of that?
I can't behave. I have wine.
Hey, Cal, on this map, you should really be trying to get up on the
Yeah,
zero.
I know. I
and
don't
the
know.
one
I
line,
was just busy. Ouch.
Hang on, I'll make way. I'll kill this mate, then I'll make way there.
Oh my
That's
We
god.
don't play
Okay.
much PvE.
Oops. I'm being put off with OE being in
Oh,
my
I
chat.
nearly got it.
I saw you coming in trying to kill steal that.
Anyhow, what I will say, also guys, please don't follow just me, follow the other guys for BRIT Pack, that'd be much appreciated. Kroshy, Commander Strain, GAngelious, Blockheart, Rugged Fun is not here at the minute because he's gone out on Kleenex, I think. And yeah,
Right. 0-1 line. On we go. Oh, artillery's up. He is
I'm going.
approximately G0. G0.
Yeah, but
And a
honestly,
big shout out to Grendael for stepping into my spot. Thanks, mate.
Yeah.
Indeed.
He,
Okay.
he is the honorary Australian of the honorary Brit.
yeah.
Okay, guys, let's get back on track. I know it's bad for us. Okay, let's go back to 0.17. The other thing I did was the PVE. We're going back to PVE, I'm afraid, but you know
Yes.
it's part and parcel of the game. The PVE AI vehicle spawn overall. Now, this is the first PVE I've played seriously in probably 3 months. So, can I open this up to GAngelious, because you are our primary PVE player here? What do you think to the changes? Has it improved it to a great deal?
It's improved to some degree. A lot of it's much better because they now take a break between spawning and shooting you, so you can actually, you actually have time to say "oh shit" before you die. There is some more variants. Like on this one, they used to basically all spawn here, H0 at the end of the circle, and now they tend to spawn there, but also down south here and here. During the third cut, so they have actually made some changes. Perseus is much the same in terms of airspace, but I think that's a lot of it's because they're now not spawning where players are, and players are putting themselves on a lot of time where vehicles weren't anyway, so they haven't got anywhere else to spawn.
Okay, so overall, pretty much, it's an improvement,
Yeah.
and it's a step in the right direction for the PvE game mode.
Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. Cal, you play a little bit of PvE.
Yes, I know. I played a PvE tournament before this.
All right, so give us your opinion, mate. I know you can neither confirm nor deny anything, but we'll take your opinions under advisement.
What's that? Sorry, I was too busy talking to Nakumba. Sorry.
All right, so what do you think then? How do you feel the AI spawn changes in PvE?
I think that's very good. It changed because beforehand everyone was just doing the same thing, waiting for them to spawn, and it was just got boring and stale. Now it's not boring and stale because if you do one thing wrong, they'll just rail you, in my opinion. But some maps do need to be reworked. But we talked about that earlier. I don't think Nakumba was in here for that.
All right. Okay, so Kroshy, mate, you play PvE primarily on your how did you put it? Bad tanks, or the tanks
Stop.
that you think are not as good as some other tanks? Let's be positive like that. Okay, so
Well,
how do you think the changes?
In my opinion, I never had a problem with the spawns. I never had an issue at all. The only one I had was tanks spawning on my head.
Yeah.
I actually carried one around once, which was just too funny, and I enjoyed it more than I hated it.
Yeah.
But for me, PvE, without sounding too much of a cock, it's not hard enough at all. That's why we're currently playing PvE right now, so we can stop and think whilst playing the game.
Yeah, okay.
Insane mode for me is desperately needed. I'd rather see a horde mode where it starts off piss easy and then gets harder and harder and harder until such point that your nuts explode.
Has there not been a comment about a survival mode?
Yeah, I did hear a comment about that. So
Yeah.
Nakumba might be able to confirm or deny. Or
Is that what you're planning for PvE survival?
that would be awesome. If they done a survival thing, that would be epic. And I think a lot of people would get behind that.
A similar way to Warframe would be pretty sweet.
I've never played that. I
we
mean,
know they've not put an extreme stroke insane mode because they want something different. Is the survival mode effectively then going to be what extreme or insane mode should have been?
Yeah, well,
Comments?
what Warframe do is you start at level 1, and it is easy. You shoot that, jump, and then it goes up to level 5. Once you complete level 5, you can cash out. And for Armored Warfare's sake, you could replane your ammo. And then it goes up to tier 10, and then that's another point you can cash out. But if you go past the point and you lose, you only get 30% XP. And not 100%.
Would that work with groups, or is that purely like a solo mode?
That is a group mode in Warframe.
So not played it myself, so I got no real reference point on it. So yeah, okay, that's fine. Carry on.
I think that would just be because that was one of my favourite things about Warframe is going in there, going absolutely dressed to the nines in my best gear, and going as far as I possibly can. And then it gives you some great bragging rights. You can add achievements to that, insignias, badges, so on and so forth. I reckon a badge system to put onto your tank would be a nice little dressy item. Make the game a little more visual to say, look at me, I've got medals.
Yeah, which is possible because you've got the decal available spots on every vehicle. Okay, good idea.
Things going forward, I would like to see this implemented. I know this. I don't want you guys at OE thinking this is a copy, but I do like the system where they got all these missions and you can grind some really cool tanks. That would be epic. But I know it's more or less copying World of Tanks. I don't want you to do the same thing, but something similar to that would be epic. It's like, wow, you got this tank. How do I get it? Oh, you got to do so many. You got to do so many tracks or so many damage, or with so many tanks. That'd be epic. If they implemented something like that. What do you guys think in the chat and in the stream with me?
Interesting, but if you think about, you're saying about copying of modes and stuff.
I know. I don't want them to copy it like that.
Every game is a copy of every other game, and that is there's nothing you can take about it. And what OE have done with this game over the other game is they've got an engaging PvE mode and lots of other modes coming. But they can copy. I mean, World of Tanks are looking at copying the RT mechanics that OE have implemented for this game. So there's always going to be copying. It's how OE develop the idea and put their own particular distinctive style on it, which they have seemed to be doing pretty well.
Right, there's something in PvE I'd really like to see, and that is as you progress through each different tier, from 1 to 10, have it less and less of the AI acting, oh, here's my side, here's my backside.
Yeah.
Giving you the easy shots. As you progress up, have the AI tanks actually acting more like
players,
PvP player. So as you've got to look for those soft spots, you've got to keep your cover.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. So
I think
there won't be the big difference between the two modes.
I'm sure I read a comment somewhere as well, when people were discussing this on the forums, about doing something like they did in Left 4 Dead, where people can queue up in tanks, and suddenly you're playing PvE, and someone that's queued up, a player that's queued up will be put into a PvE game, not being able to be identified, but there will be a player control tank in a PvE game. I mean,